Welcome to the show where we discuss everything and everyone trending. Of course, you know it's trending, brought to you by Airtel. My name is Nancy Isime. I'm going to take this quick commercial break, and when I come back, the show begins. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Today I'll be discussing the topic sexual assault cases in the movie industry. Discussing this topic with me is none other but the fantastic, the amazing, the super talented filmmaker, producer, actor. I'm talking about none other but Mrs. Uche Jumbo. It's so good to see you. How are you? So good to see you.
I love your hair.
Thank you so much. You look fantastic. I love what you're wearing. Please tell me, what are you wearing and what is the inspiration behind it in our Style Update segment?
Well, a stylist put this together.
Okay, okay.
I wish she was here. And so that's just
How are you feeling today? Were you feeling blue? Did you?
Well, you can tell.
You can tell? I love it. Now, like I said, the topic is sexual assault cases in the movie industry. In Nollywood, let's just say Nollywood because we're in Nigeria. Before we discuss it, please tell me, how has the movie scene been like since you started?
Well, been here. By next year, it will be 20 years. That's like 2 decades already.
Wow.
We didn't have social media back in the days. So I think social media is a huge advantage. It's also a distraction.
Right.
That's, you know, everything that has advantage has disadvantage. So back in the days, you go on auditions and whatnot. They paid you and all. Let's just say it's easier now. Not just because some actors are now filmmakers, but because people are more accessible.
Right.
I mean, you can literally, you know, do a monologue on social media, tag the right person, and probably the right person might see that audition, you know, video, and
from there,
you get a job. Yes. So I think a lot is different.
Right.
But I still say we are not exactly where we ought to be. But then again, we are not where we used to be.
So is it a welcome different, or is it a different that you're not okay with? Fortunately
for all of us, it's a job that we keep improving on.
Right.
You know, and I think as a filmmaker, you're as good as your last job.
That's right.
And then you want to strive to do something better than what you have done before. So I think one day we'll get there.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, the huge question is how many of us will be here at that point?
Right.
But we will get there.
Hopefully.
Because I'm seeing filmmakers, you know, striving to do better.
Right.
And trying to keep the Nollywood flag, you know, flying. Because I think for me, what has brought us here as African people, telling African stories to Africans, first and foremost, and then the rest of the world, you know, took notice. So if we don't compromise in our stories, because that's what makes us special,
right?
You know, and I think we'll get there someday.
Amen. Hopefully we will. Now, are you aware of the sexual assault allegations in Nollywood?
I heard. I heard the guy that was working with Linda.
In fact, there's been numerous ones. There's been the one with Linda. That one is even media. But like everybody would say, people would come up and say, oh, I didn't make it in Nollywood because this person asked to sleep with me. And I said, no. Oh, yeah, I was somewhere. And it's just been a couple, a whole lot.
I always think it's a personal thing. When I was starting, someone, you will literally audition for a role, get it, you know, and then do rehearsals, and maybe someone will ask you to meet him up. You say yes or no, you lose the job. Right. But in my days, you just you move on.
Right.
And that you move on didn't mean that there weren't people throwing themselves at that person.
Right.
You know, so I think it's personal integrity. And then knowing what you want. Because sometimes when you get roles like that, you really are not here for your talent. At the end of the day, you won't last. That's
true.
That's
that
to me.
To it.
Yes, that's.
But have you ever been in that kind of situation?
Yes, I have been twice actually.
Right.
During my starting days, and I rehearsed for almost 2 weeks. And the guy said, "Come meet me, so place." I'm like, "For what?" The next day I came, someone else was reading my room.
Just like that.
I whipped from Winnie's to my house. Like, I wasn't like doing, I was weeping, you know, like wailing.
Wow.
I was hurt.
Wow.
You know, but the road went. But further down, like I think fast forward 4 or 5 years later, I made it big.
Exactly.
And then a marketer already gave me the job. He was producing. First off, he had tried to take me out of the job by saying they couldn't reach me to give me the script and whatnot. But somehow he sent someone else to meet me on an MM set and gave me the script.
That's when you say, what is yours is yours.
You know, and then he said, this person is producing for me. Say he couldn't reach you. I said, no, ask him again. And if he's the one producing for you, I ain't working for you.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
And so he was like, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, you remembered what you did. And so at the end of the day, sometimes it just, for me, it's your individual strength and what you are here for. And some people, what took them 6 months can take others 6 years. It doesn't mean those people's, you know, hustle, is not valid. It's just your own process.
Right.
Are you ready to wait for your time, or do you want to take the shortcut? If you want to take shortcut, chances are people will do that to you.
Exactly. And then shortcut don't always lead to the right places. It just might lead you to like a dead end. Nice, nice. Now, what can be done? What do you think can be done to either eradicate or reduce the amount of sexual assault in the industry?
I mean, today is International Girl Day. And it's actually, 2018 is a brilliant year to be a woman.
Yes.
To be a girl.
Yes.
You know, I mean, with the Me Too movement and people proudly now talking about sexual assault. You know, before there's a stigma to it, like people don't want to say, oh, I've been assaulted or this or that. But now people will literally call you out. I think the more people you call out, the more afraid people will be
to do this kind of things.
If they know that you won't be ashamed to say like, oh, he did this, he did that, they will, like, we will begin to be human again.
Exactly.
You know,
it would definitely be a good movement. I like that. Now, you happen to be one of the women in Nollywood who are successfully married. You know, it seems to be a big deal. I don't know why that is, but it's such a big deal when people talk about women who are married in Nollywood. They're like, oh my God, she's been there for 10 years. Like you were expecting for her to be there.
I'm genuinely offended because this is the second time I'm talking about this today. And I don't know why.
Why, exactly. Because people just talk about it. People are like, oh my God, you know, she's married. I'm like, are you expecting her to be married for 2 months? Like, isn't marriage meant to be for eternity? But what is your thought on the constant pressure put on married Nollywood actresses in Nigeria?
Pressure of being married, you mean?
Yes, exactly.
I always say, don't let anybody rush you.
Right.
First, identify yourself. Know who you are before you can live with someone else.
Right.
Because I feel like relationship works better when two people who can genuinely be by themselves decide to be with each other. You know, not because they need each other, but because they just feel like, okay, I can do this by myself regardless, but I choose to do it with you. So it's better for me. That's what I think, because these days you see people going into relationships for wrong reasons and whatnot. It never works out. It has nothing to do with entertainment. It's just human nature. Like, identify what it is you want. And then
stick to it.
That's it.
But how you
don't let nobody push you into
doing whatever.
Please. And don't, because if you know who you are, then a marriage cannot define who you are.
I like that.
It's the simple truth.
How are you able to keep your marriage and your life private? I've noticed you're one of the most private people on social media. You know how to, you know, put the right things out there, like, hey, you guys see.
Well, I had to learn. You know, the social media kind of just teaches you.
Right.
I made the mistake when I first had my son, started putting him on social media. Something happened. One day I took him to Chuck E. Cheese and I freaked out.
Wow.
So I decided to take him off
completely
social media. Yes. And it's been amazing because we literally let our children grow.
Right.
They can have their own, little private life because they didn't ask to be in this madness, which is the part. Is the part that we have chosen. And so it's just that, it's to protect my family. I literally, even my siblings, I literally don't put them on social media.
But what's your take on feminism?
It depends on who you are talking feminism with. Most people don't understand what feminism means.
Right.
Because they think it means you want to be like a man or more than a man. It simply means you want to place the same value on a girl child that you place on a boy child.
Right.
You know, so some people still don't get what feminism means. To me, that's what it means.
Do you think there are enough females in the industry who are feminist? And what roles have they played? Or what do you think, for example, getting a role in Nollywood and you say, well, I'm a feminist, does it affect your chances of getting roles or being successful in the movie industry?
Luckily for some of us, we kind of green light projects. So if I want to play that kind of role, I'll simply write one for myself. And I just feel a lot still has to be done for the girl child. I'm an admirable girl. I come from a place women are seen and not heard. And yet here I am. So me being a feminist is actually part of where I come from. I have to be one to do what I do because I'm an admirable girl. That's just it. You know, so you can't tell me my brother is valued more than I am valued. You know? At the end of the day, what I do in my family, maybe 10 men can't do it. But does that mean that I'm valued more than 10 men? Right. So just value every child. Give the child, regardless of what the sex is, the right education, the right direction in life. And that's it. Amazing. That's actually what feminism is.
I love that. I'm here for that. Okay, so I'd love to know, how's the year been for you? What are you working on? What should we expect from you?
Well, it's been an amazing year and a very busy one. Right. I finally finished my film, Heaven on My Mind. We started filming last year, had an accident, and had to call off and all that. And we regrouped March, and we finished. Now we're coming out in December.
I hope no life was lost. It was nothing.
No, it was just a big scar here, but it's okay. Wow. I'm wearing it with pride.
You better.
It comes with the job. It comes with the job. So it's a collaboration with Iniedo. Okay. She's my co-executive producer, directed by me, and it stars myself, her, Messi Ayigbe, Femi Adebayo, Adunia Ade, and Rhea Modi. It's an amazing one. It's relationship based, marriage, whether it's a business transaction or not. Right. You know, it's a film I think people will have fun with and then discuss.
When is it out?
It's in December 21st. It's Christmas week.
Our Christmas film. You know what we'll be seeing there.
You know, so that's it. We're premiering 7th of December. So,
so amazing. We look forward to this amazing stuff. All right, guys, enjoy the video of the day. We'll be right back.
Don't smell like I used to before. Even my mess know the smell well again. What did I eat? Could it be this spaghetti bolognese? This no be joke. Mess way I dey mess in mysterious ways. Way I dey where the sky. Oh my poo-poo now. Please come back to your loving smile. Make me feel like the man I was again. I'm thinking out, baby, me found love in poo-poo smell. Poo-poo mia.
Hi Hi guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. I hope you enjoyed the video of today. I still have Uche Jumbo on my hot seat and we're about to play some games. First up is a fast fire question segment. What happens, I get to ask you a couple questions about yourself.
Okay.
And you get to answer them really quick, under 60 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, time starts now. When was the last time you drank Gary?
2 weeks ago.
Your favorite movie of all time?
Sound of Music.
Okay, favorite quote?
Do unto others as you want them to do to you.
Aha. Favorite song on your playlist?
Right now,
yes.
Victor
AD?
Victor AD.
Yes! Describe this year in one word.
It's bittersweet.
It's fine. Celebrity crush?
Of all time?
Yes.
Daisy Washington.
Ooh! Sia or Asun?
Asun.
Good memory or the ability to see the future?
Ability to see the future.
Yes. First movie you ever featured on? Or featured in?
Visit to Hell.
Visit to Hell. Wow, how do you remember? Braids or weaves?
Braids.
Braids. Yes, that was under 60 seconds. Really, really good. All right, next up is the tribe. What happens, I get to ask you a couple questions. Actually, social media abbreviations. And you just give me the full meanings.
Okay.
You try to.
Hopefully.
Are you ready?
Okay.
First one up, OOTD.
I don't know.
At least try. Do you want me to give you a clue?
I don't know.
I can give you a clue. Do you want a clue?
OOTD.
It's like what you're wearing. OOTD.
Fashion?
No. Do you want me to help you? Outfit of the day.
Outfit of the day.
Yeah.
I swear, my PA was behind the scene doing this to me. But I wasn't sure what you were trying to tell me.
Okay, let's try another one. RT.
I don't. That's repost.
No, RT. It happens on Twitter.
RT?
It happens on Twitter. RT.
I thought that's oh God, I don't know social media. Obviously. Retweets.
Yes, retweets.
Oh yes,
you see? TBT.
That's throwback Thursday. I know that one.
You see?
MIA.
Yes.
Chide, what is it? I don't know. No, I'm not good at social media.
Do you want me to help you?
Okay.
Missing in action.
Missing in action. Oh, like regular MIA.
Yes.
I thought maybe social media it would mean something else.
No, it's like MIA, like, oh, you're missing action. Okay. FBF.
Flashback Friday.
That's what's up. HBD. BD.
I know that one. Happy birthday!
I was about to you know that one.
And you know, happy birthday.
Alright, last one, LOL.
Okay, now laughing out loud.
Yeah, you did well.
That one is universal.
I know. Alright guys, that's it for this segment. Please stay with us as we go on another break. When I come back, Uche Jumbo will be reading some nasty comments. Do not go nowhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. It's that part of the show that you love to hate or that you hate to love. Anyone. Well, it's time for me to give you this iPad. Please read and respond to each of them the best way you can.
Okay. Comments. Tolupi says she's always shouting in movies and I don't understand why she needs to go back to her sexy look and stop being laid back. Okay. And she and her fake Mabele crew. Okay, please, can I tell you who my fake Mabele crew are? So they're really not my crew, they are Mabele. Got you.
How did this make you feel? You're used to this already.
No, I'm used to. But I have no blood policy.
Right.
You know, I think for what we do, you need to do that for your sanity.
Right.
Because I think, you know, that rap, you know, the comments are there. I wish I never read it. Because at some point you will doubt yourself in this job. But you don't want someone negative opinion in your head when you do that. You want to be able to talk yourself out of wherever you've gotten yourself into when you are on that level. So just avoid negative vibes. Yes,
amazing.
that's it.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing and thank you for coming on the show today. It's so good to see you. And of course, we're looking forward to the Christmas movie, the movie of the season. Yes. Thank you. I hope you had fun.
I did. You are lovely.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, guys, as you know, make sure you look forward to Heaven on My Mind coming December.
Yes, 21st.
Definitely. See you at the cinemas.
Yes.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you, sweetie.
You so much. Thank you.
Good to be here.
Good to have you. I know I do that a lot.
I wanted to say good to have you. I'm like, no, Uche, it's her show.
It's like when you go to this restaurant and the waitress says thank you, and you're like, thank you, or you just say something weird. Or happy birthday, same to you.
Same true. You too. But they're not traveling anyway.
Well, guys, enjoy the top 5. I'll be right back.
Top 5 most followed celebrities on Instagram. Kim Kardashian. At number 5, we have Kim Kardashian with 115.2 million followers. Beyonce. At number 4, we have Beyonce with 116 million followers. Ariana Grande. At number 3, we have Ariana Grande with 124 million followers. Cristiano Ronaldo. At number 2, we have Cristiano Ronaldo with 138 million followers. Selena Gomez. At number 1, we have Selena Gomez being the most followed celebrity with 140 million followers.
Alrighty, guys, it's that part of the show where I have to close the curtains and call it a day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with me and my guest, Uche Jumbo. As you know, we had a lot to talk about movies and, of course, everything that goes on in the movie industry. I hope you got to learn 1 or 2 things from her. As you know, you can join the conversation. Follow us on Twitter at HipTv, on Instagram at official HipTv. You can also follow me on Instagram, if you wish, at Nancy Isime Official. Until I see your pretty faces next time, do not forget that I love you, but God loves you more. Goodbye.